Barakath Yahweh, Barakath Yahweh Shai, Barakath Yahweh, Barakath Yahweh Shai. All right, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. All right. All right, and this is somewhat of a Lambic lesson. It was like something on my mind. As far as just like the prophecies unfolding, and like with the prophecies unfolding, you know, it's like not only that, part of the process of the prophecies, unfolding, is this society collapsing. The things about like this society collapsing. What happens. All these places to shop, all these places to do business, all these ways to do business, or it slowly but surely deteriorates. I was just like watching, saw these videos about, even, all right, the medium that we're using right now in the, YouTube, with this net neutrality like issue, that's the famine of the word. All right, just gonna get the scripture on that. All right, Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. All right, that type of famine is coming, like also. All right, but hearing the words of the Lord, being able to, just like conveniently, at the touch of a button, at the touch of a swipe or however you do it, at the click of a mouse, or you can go on the Unicorn. You can go on YouTube, watch the videos, take notes, get the knowledge, and all that. Every once a week, if you're in a city, major city, where prophets are, and that's becoming more prevalent. When I was first coming in, there wasn't always, a camp in Cleveland. There was just, me, just like a few people here and there, that were, teaching over here and everything like that. And there was, there's been like people like linking up, breaking off things, the usual. All right, but as we speak, there's people, in cities that don't have a camp yet that are still learning, and then once the Spirit hits them to teach, they're gonna teach. All right, but like right now you have the advantage of like actually seeing the prophets on the highways and byways, but at a certain point it's not going to be like that. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Or so as far as like this it wasn't always like net. They were talking about an actual like internet kill switch. They were just going to get rid of it all. Because just like as far as like obtaining like information, people are obtaining like too much information. And they were saying, at a certain point, the elites, only certain people had like access to this information. And also, there was, only certain people were paying that much attention, spending that much time in the library and all that. All right, but I digress on that. All right, but that's going to be part of it. All right. All right, so Zephaniah, 1 and 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and an howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. Like I was saying, there's all these companies, all these stores, or this like big time like holiday season, where you expect to see all these malls and shops, just crowded and bombarded, or people fighting over an Xbox and shit like that. You know, and even with like Black Friday, there wasn't you know every year, around since I was like coming in the truth, there's always those like annual videos, you know, just like old lady gets smacked in the head trying to reach for for a Blu-ray player that was on sale for $20 or some shit like that. You don't there wasn't really that much of that. You know, even like that annual the annual folly. Basically all the things that you'd be doing in the world if you were outside of the truth. The Heavenly Father is slowly but surely shutting it down. And the thing, think about this. With this sexual harassment scandal and all that. A lot of Jake, they want to be big shots, big time celebrities or whatever, entertainers. We're talking about fucking like Usher or whatever. All right, all this dirt comes up on them, and then it's just getting to a point where we're living in the type of society where you can't really live it up like that, without some sort of repercussions, and then there goes your wealth and power, because of and that's because of the unrighteous decrees, like, anyway. All right, and as far as your consolation in the kingdom as opposed to your consolation in the world. All right, but as far as the Heavenly Father, he's just like shutting things down. It's kind of like that closing restaurant. All right, you're I don't know, you still got just like a little bit of food on your plate, but the waiter keeps on coming up and he's like, "Hey, are you done? Can I take that for you?" All right, sometimes not even asking, just like snatching your silverware, snatching your napkins, throwing them away. All right, and then you might hear it's like wiping off tables around you, trying to like give you the hint. Sweeping around, mopping around. You see people cleaning up. Shutting the doors, putting things. That's what's happening. With all these things that are here to do in Esau's kingdom. They're gradually they're gradually like disappearing. All right, because because that's the beginning of the end. All right, 11. How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. Or this has to do with like markets and all that. No economic news is good news, of course. We know that the chip is coming and all that. All right, but you can even see it. All these shopping centers, movie theaters, um, shit. Like the only fucking place left is places to get drunk and wallow in your sorrows, or forget. That's what I've noticed. Like the only places that are really around are like places that serve alcohol. You know, these bars and clubs. But that's gonna be the next thing. All right, but as far as clothing, entertainment, all that, it's gradually fading away. All right, so we're gonna get all right, Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. All right, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. All right, and so like and another thing is that's another thing. There are a lot of people you know it's prophecy because it's not as many people, but it's, it's not the majority, but, more and more people, whether they're everyday people, celebrities, all right, they're finding out that they're Israelites. All right, and also, he's closing up the like the breaches. There's just like more people, taking a stance on things. Or more people, just like a little bit. It's a gradual thing, because it's still prop, and you can see it if you're paying attention, of course. You know, but it's like fucking suck it. It's like the instead of like the sports talk and shit like that, you hear more people talking about like North Korea, and ICBM missiles. You hear people talking about the mark of the beast. You know, it's almost like an everyday conversation between normal people in the world. Like you would think that there was a GMS camp like around the corner. Like if you were listening to the things that they were talking about, or on the radio. Even on the radio, there's just like more. There's less like banter and bullshit. More talking about like things that are going because or, that's just the spirit in the air. All right, verse 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. All right, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the window be darkened. And those that look out the window, that could be talking about like the prophets and all, because we can, because we relate the things we see, firsthand, and as well as news articles, right? The news, or just knowing about prophecy in general. Like we're basically the majority of the things that we're telling you is like bad times are right around the corner. And part of those like bad times, is all those good times fading away. I'm going to get this. All right, verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And that's the thing, even this like music, entertainment industry, or fucking Russell Simmons is done. This music is garbage anyway. Got this like mumble rap, trap music, just shit being recycled and regurgitated. And even just the quality, this is this society, like even like Esau's name, Joshua, wasted away is he, wasted away is his kingdom. It's kind of like that. It's like an omen as far as like his appearance, as well as his legacy. It's wasting away as we speak. All right, but with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and Shalom.